back in Romania. And I'm looking very much forward to meeting you. I also graduated TDMT in 2018. And basically, this is the program that brought me here, that introduced me to the field of disaster medicine. And I hope that this journey will be at least as interesting as it was for me. So nice meeting you all and looking forward discussing with you throughout these weeks.
Stefania.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this residential phase of TDMT course. I'm Stefania Origine, and I'm working in CRIMEDIM, and I'm taking care of the human resources management and coordination. And I'm in charge of many other educational programs like TDMT, of course, and the equivalent in Italian, that is Disaster SISM, and the Master in Disaster Medicine. And that's it. Good luck, and looking forward to meet you all during this period. Hamdi?
Yes, hello everyone. So I'm Hamdi Lamin. I'm a Tunisian researcher, now currently being in CRIMEDIM as a postdoctoral research fellow. My interest is about hospital disaster preparedness, and I'm really happy to have you here amongst us today.
Hey, hi everyone, this is Yasser. I'm a PhD student here at CRIMEDIM, year one. I'm from Pakistan. My area of research focuses on maternal, neonatal, and child health, with a special focus on access to primary health care during humanitarian crisis and
with the connection, so now she's back with us.
I'm here, but give me a second, sorry.
What was the problem?
I think that now you can start introducing yourselves. So I will name you in the order that appears on my screen. So please don't feel bad about being named. So the first one is Mehrbano Hosseini. I'm sorry for very bad misspelling your name. You can correct me, please.
No, it's okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Mehrbano Hosseini from Iran, and I'm fourth year medical student. And what else? What should I talk about?
Why did you enroll for TDMT?
Okay, yeah. Actually, I work in IMSA Iran, and I was the ex-NORP of IMSA Iran. I used to work in disaster field. I love disaster field because I think that in this way I can help many people. My country is a disaster-prone country in different fields. For example, like, I don't know, earthquakes, floods, everything. So I really want to help my people, and I enjoy training people. So I enrolled for this course.
Awesome. Thank you very much. And that's Osama.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great, and it's nice to meet you. I'm Inas Osama from Medicine Sudan, fifth-year medical student. I'm a trainer, soft skill trainer, and human rights facilitator. And what made me interested in disaster is that there is not much awareness in Sudan about disaster as a low resource country. So they are giving priorities to other topics like NTDs and that else. So I'm very thrilled to learn. And thank you.
Thank you very much. Happy to have you with us. Next is Abdiel Morchilo.
You can stay with the Abdiel. That's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning. Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you all. My name is Abdiel. I am from Panama. I don't know if you know where it is. It's in Latin America.
Yeah, we know where it is.
I'm in my second year med school.
I wish I were there.
Thank you. I'm second year med school, and same as my peers, I really like disaster medicine. I'm also in IFMSA, and I participate in the program of disaster risk, because here we have like a lot of floods, a lot of storms, all of that. I mean, I like to participate, like cooperate with one of the local institutions here that is in charge of helping when a disaster happens. And with this, hopefully I will be able to give more. So very excited to be here.
Thank you very much, and happy to see you motivated. Next one is Mahmoud, who is not a participant to TDMT, but rather an organizer. So Mahmoud, would you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, of course. Thank you so much, Jordan. Hello, everyone. This is Mahmoud. I come from Iraq, but I live in Egypt and currently serving IFMSA as a liaison officer for human rights and peace issues. So my involvement in the TDMT has been in the past 2 years as a part of the coordination team and supporting CrimEdim from IFMSA's side in terms of the organization of the event. Of course, I was also involved and still is involved internally in terms of the implementation of TDMT in IFMSA through the ITDM project. And I am a 6th year medical student, hopefully very soon an intern. Over and back to you, George.
Thank you very much. Next one is Natalie.
Hi everyone, my name is Natalie Juma. I'm from Palestine. I'm almost a 5th year medical student, and I started my interest in disaster medicine as I'm the National Officer in Human Rights and Peace in PAMSA, Palestine. And I wanted to expand my knowledge and skills and to be able to implement campaigns and activities related to disaster medicine and more efficiently by becoming a trainer. That's it.
Thank you very much. The next one is Zainab Hilal.
Hi everyone, my name is Zeynep Hilal Üstündağ and I'm a 2nd year medical student. I'm coming from Turkey, I'm participating from Turkey. Why did I participate in this course? Actually, disaster medicine, in my country also we have lots of earthquakes and disasters also very involved in our lives. So as a medical student, I want to be more knowledgeable about it. So that's why I'm here. Nice to meet you all.
Thank you very much. We hope that you are not going to be only more knowledgeable, but also teach others about what you hear here. Okay, next one is Mustafa Saleh. Mustafa, can you hear us? We cannot hear you. Maybe you unmute your microphone if you can hear us. If not, we are going next to Victor Ramos.
Hello, everyone. My name is Victor Ramos. I'm from Panama too, at the same way as Abdiel. I'm from I 7th semester of medicine, and I was here in the course because I love the medicine disaster. I love the way that we can help when a catastrophe occurs, and I want to be part of the team for teach other students that love the medicine and also the disaster medicine. And also we have a camp here in Panama, so I'm going to work with Abdiel in that way, doing capacity building about it.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much, Victor. Next one is Laura.
Hello, I'm Laura. I'm a 3rd year medical student from Romania. I got in touch with a little bit with disaster medicine, as I am a volunteer in emergency services in Romania. And I have a really big interest in teaching what I'm learning here to others in order to manage disasters in general. And I'm really glad to meet you all. I had some problems, but I solved them with this meeting.
Thank you very much, Laura. The next participant is Srada Revinipati.
Hi, hope all of you are doing well. Shraddha, and I'm the TDMT coordinator this term. I'm working along with Namoon and the rest of the CREMIDIM team. So I'm extremely passionate about disaster medicine. When I was taking my course back in 2019, I had the most fun and I learned so much. And I hope all of you can learn and have as much fun this term too. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Roxana.
Hello everyone, my name is Roxana, I'm from Romania. I'm also a third year medical student and I enrolled in this program to learn and bring new information about disaster medicine to my local committee, not also to my local committee, but also to other people not in medical school, and to be able to teach, because I also have a program in my local committee called Disaster Medicine Preparedness, and I think it's very useful to expand this idea and share, awareness about disaster medicine.
Thank you very much, Roxana. Georgios, you are next.
Yeah, okay, I think you can you hear me? Okay,
yes,
good.
We can hear you well.
So I'm Yorgos, but you can call me George. I'm from Greece and I'm the National Officer on Human Rights for this term. And I enrolled because I have a general interest in disaster medicine, but also because I want to transfer back some knowledge to my NMO. And I'm also a trainer, so I want to expand on that and I get to know about more thematics, etc.
Thank you very much, Georgios. Jasmine Somers. She just wrote us on the chat. Hi, I'm Jasmine from Australia. In fourth year, I've become passionate about disaster medicine through my policy work and in my position as a NORP with IFMSA. Her connection is not optimal. Next one is another name difficult to pronounce, Tsang Tsekwing.
Hi, so I'm a second year medical student. I'm originally from Singapore, but now I'm studying in the UK. And I think the main reason why I signed up for this course is because I'm very interested in disaster medicine, and I think it's a field that I want to learn more about and potentially join in the future.
Thank you very much. Next up is Carlos. Hello, good morning. My name is Carlos Novoa. I'm from Colombia, 5th year of medicine. He cannot turn on his microphone, that is damaged. Sorry about your microphone. I hope that you manage it. The next one is JB, who doesn't have an extensive name. JB, if you can hear us. If not, we're going next to Enas.
So I don't know, should I go now or wait for?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay. I'm Ines from Egypt. I joined this course because honestly I've been interested in disasters medicine, but it's one of the most under discussed topics in my NMO and in my country, not just my NMO. So I was curious, to know more about it and be able to apply it or teach others around me on how to apply it. So yeah, that's why I'm here. And excuse my voice, but I have a common cold and it's really down to my voice.
Thank you very much, Enas, and have a quick recovery. I think the last but not least is Clifford Yeboah Dodu. Clifford, can you hear us?
Yes, please, I can hear you.
Please introduce yourself and tell us why did you choose to participate to this project?
Okay, I'm Clifford. What do you do? A medical student, a third year medical student from Ghana, which is and my university is KNUST, which is Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. And I chose disaster medicine because I'm actually passionate about things related to public health, global health, and disaster medicine too is an aspect of getting to know about disaster medicine will help.
Yes, thank you very much. I was wrong. We still have Mustafa Saleh.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mustafa. I'm sorry, I didn't hear my name at the first.
No problem,
So,
no problem.
Third year medical student in Lebanon. I'm interested in disaster medicine because, as you know, Lebanon is a small country, but we have a lot of disasters that happen in our country. And one of them being the famous bomb explosion that happened a year ago. And so hopefully I'll become a leader and a true trainer in this topic. So, and thank you.
Thank you very much, Mustafa. I will also read what Aufa sent us on the chat. She said, hi, I'm Aufa from Indonesia. She couldn't open the mic because she's in the operating theater. And with this, I think I haven't missed anyone. If I did, please open your mic and correct me. No?
Yes,
Okay.
we read that.
So thank you very much for introducing yourselves, and Monica, back to you.
Thank you, and I'm sorry I had some internet issues during the meeting. Great. So thank you everybody for your presentation. It's a pleasure to meet you all. And I think that now we can move with our game. So I give the floor to my colleagues Hamdi and Stefania.
Okay, thank you so much, Monica. I guess you're seeing my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, so we will...
Presentation.
Sorry.
Now we see your presentation.
Yeah.
Yes, now I'm correcting everything. Now it's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So we'll just, as Monica stated, we will start with a welcoming game, which is just a relaxing game in group. So here I will briefly present the rules of this game, we are going to use a specific tool that I will explain later on. So the rules are very simple. You'll be working in groups. We will separate you in breakout rooms. In each room, you'll be working together along with one of us that will be facilitating if you have any problem or any issues you need to discuss. So each group from you will decide a representative. One of you will be representing that group, answering the quiz and using the tool that I will explain later on. So this representative will be the only one to use the Kahoot tool and answer the questions after the discussion of the group. So you start, first of all, reading the question, discuss among each other, and that representative will answer according to the discussion that you have made. But be aware you have a limit time, so you need to respect that time also. So, and each group, of course, will decide a name for the group, try to be as funny as possible, as creative as possible, and as competitive as possible also. So we are going to use a platform that is named Kahoot. When you go to the breakout room, you will see my screen with a PIN code. So the representative of each group will use that PIN code to enter the game. You have two options to enter the game. Either use your phone with the app called Kahoot, or you can log in into the website that will appear on the screen later on. So after group discussion, as we said, the representative of the group will submit the answer to the questions as fast as possible, because the speed of answering is already counted into the count of the game. mainly the game or the questions will be normal quiz questions, yes or no questions, and nothing very tough and very hard. Don't worry. And all the questions will be scored. The scores will be calculated according to your answers and the speed of your answers. So if you have any questions before starting the breakout rooms or before starting the game, please let me know. Otherwise, I will let you into the breakout rooms.
No questions? No?
I think so.
Everything's clear, Sam.
Okay, I stop sharing. And so now you'll be into your separate breakout rooms.
Now you're going to share your screen.
After you go.
Okay.
Here we are.
So you will leave yours open.
Yeah.
Is everybody back?
I think so.
Yeah. Yes, it seems so.
So congratulations for the winning team. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the game.
The best team.
The best team.
The one having
I
three
think-
nominees in
I think there was some.
Congratulations. And back to
Farman
you,
wa-
Monica.
No, Farman was saying something.
I think the team that I was in, they were
Which
winning
one?
until 14, question 14, 15.
You know, things change in a second.
But something happened, you know, that other team,
Ah.
some people were very smart. But this guy at our team, he was doing it all on his own. Other participants were there, but were not able to actually participate.
Okay, Farman, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the game. Thank you. Monica, now it's back to you.
Thank you, Hamdi and Stefania, for organizing this icebreaker game. And I think that someone hasn't introduced themselves yet because arrived later, like Winston. So I think that you can introduce yourself now. I don't know if there's someone else that join us later. So Winston, are you there? Can you please introduce yourself? Mahmoud has to leave. So thank you for being here. Thank you very, very much. And we have Zrada with us. Okay, so if Winston, you can hear me, you can introduce yourself. He's here, but he doesn't reply. Winston, can you hear me? Probably no. Okay, so sorry, no worries. Can you talk, Winston? Can you introduce yourself? Or at least write something in the chat? No worries, no worries. So if you can write your name, where you are coming from, something about the reason why you enrolled in this course, we can read the message for everybody. Okay. Okay, so we hope you enjoy this game. And I would proceed with a couple of communications. So today, as you know, it's the first day of this residential phase. After this meeting, you will have a very important and interesting keynote speech from Dr. Luca Ragazzoni. Luca is our scientific coordinator. He's the person who coordinates the work that everybody does at CRIMEDIM, has a very important experience in the field. He's the brain behind projects like TDMT, so it's a real pleasure that he can deliver this keynote speech today. And then, as you have seen, you will have a very dense residential phase with a lot of sessions, exercise, simulations, case studies, and so on. So I don't know if you have already had a look on the platform today. I uploaded a new version of the agenda There are only a couple of modifications that don't affect in any way the course. So I highlighted them in yellow so you can easily find them. And since we are very sorry about the fact that we are not in presence, we still did our best to prepare an interactive course with workshops, simulations, and so on. So, of course, it's not the same since we are not here in Novara, but we'll try to ensure you an interactive course. So a couple of things. You know that you have to, let me read Winston's message. I'm Winston from Hong Kong. Lovely to meet you and all, and hope to meet soon. I enrolled in TDMT because of my interest and previous experience in disaster medicine, especially considering how common they are in HK, in Hong Kong. And of course, to meet all of you from all over the world. Thank you very much, Winston, for your message. Okay, so I was saying that you know that you have to attend at least the 75% of the sessions of this TDMT residential phase, namely the opening and closing ceremony, the student presentations, and all the lectures, while the attendance to the simulations and exercise is mandatory. That's why, of course, a frontal lecture can be easily watched later on when I will upload the recording, but you can't leave the experience of a simulation or a workshop if you don't attend it live. Okay, so the 75%, it's very, very important, your presence, so please be there. And namely 21 sessions, plus the exercises that are 3. The CBRN exercise, the exercise that Georgia will deliver tomorrow, and the exercise that my colleague Yazir is delivering at the end of this residential phase on July 19, if I'm not wrong, but you have the agenda. So, what happens if you can't attend a lecture? Of course, within this 75%, no worries. I will upload on the platform a few hours later the recording and all the material. So the slides, the presentation used, the slides, any other reading that the teachers will share with you. Everything will be uploaded very soon in the on the platform. So please watch the recordings and don't miss anything. It's a very dense phase, and from each lecture you will have questions during your final exam. So even if you don't attend in person, please watch the recording as soon as possible, so you don't miss anything. What else? I'm also sending to you in the following days another, I will write you a post on that. Our colleague Hassan Bahatab worked a lot in creating an online exercise, a simulation online about humanitarian health. It's an e-learning exercise, so you can start when you want and finish when you want. It's up to you, but you have 20 days to complete this exercise. So it's very interesting. She worked months and months and months on this exercise, and finally you can participate on this. I will give you all the instructions very, very soon. And I think that these kind of information are these, but I would like to ask George to add something on that, and then to Farman. So George, since he's also a former TDMT student, has some interesting recommendations and suggestions for you guys.
Yes, thank you, Monica. So basically, the purpose of this whole TDMT and of this, especially of this residential program, is to give you the knowledge and the methods required for you to teach others when you go back to your universities. So basically, this is why we have a presence requirement and you have to attend all the simulations, not because, let's say, we will get mad if you don't. Of course, everybody knows their schedule, but we consider that if you don't take part in these activities, you won't be able to teach when you go back to the university. So basically, that's our main objective during this session of residential learning, to give you everything that's needed in terms of knowledge and in terms of methodologies, in terms of how to simulate, how to use the tools that are out there back when you go in your universities. This was also the purpose of why we ask you to prepare the presentations that Farman will talk a bit after. Again, to give you an example and to motivate you to work on them, and to also give you some feedback on your presentation skills while you will be presenting. I understand there's a question on the chat. What if I can't attend one of the mandatory exercises, 7th, 8th, and 15th of July, or be late for one? Because I have a Court of Minton overlapping with one of them. Unfortunately, we cannot redo the exercises. The exercises are very much interactive. So you will have to be at your laptop, have free time, so not be in the operating room or anything like this, because you will be required to interact, to download, to select patients, triage patients, and so on, at least in the exercise for tomorrow. So I'm sorry, if you are late, that's okay, we can manage that. But if you won't be able to participate, we cannot redo it. Farman, next week.
Okay, George, thank you. And so guys, I'll just give you some updates on the presentation that you have sent to me. First of all, I would like to thank you. I have received all the presentations, and I have commented and summed up all the comments I have. And
can you talk a bit louder, please?
Yeah, so today you will receive one email from me, to maybe later at night, where I will identify all those areas where you can improve. And then I would also like to remind you that the first presentation is on 13th July from 5:30 to 6. And it's the group 1 is Introduction to Disaster Medicine. And after that, there is another presentation, which is Triage and Mass Casualty Incident. And then the second, on 15, there are 2 more from 6 to 6:30, pre-hospital response to MCI. You know already, but I'm just repeating for your information. And then the next one is on the same day, 6:30 to 7, hospital MCI management. The last one is on 20th July. The first on that day is healthcare in disasters, again 5:30 to 6. And then the last one is international response and cluster system, which is from 6 to 6:30. And about the rules, as you know, they are already well written in the guideline. I just want to repeat that the presentation time will be total 30 minutes, and 25 minutes for you to present, and 5 minutes for answer question and answer. I hope that you have followed all those instructions, like the collaborative work, and use the literature there and everything that we mentioned in the guideline. So once you receive my feedback tonight, you will have to send me the final, send us the final, upload the final group presentation by 10th of July. And so that's it. And I think, yeah, so I think that's pretty much that I have to say for now. So yeah, hopefully that was helpful.
Yeah, and the final version of the presentation, please upload them on the general forum. Thank you very much, Farman, for coordinating this activity. I was wondering that if you have some general indication for everybody after receiving the presentation, some suggestion that everybody can benefit.
Well, I think as human, we already know that we need every time we learn and we need improvement. So of course there are some areas where they can improve. I think there, and I have highlighted those points. I think overall there needs to be some more focused work on each presentation, but I think they are good currently in good form. And there are some things like I don't see any references in any of the slides. Like there are some, but like I don't see any references, and there are no supporting like say reports or some suggestion that okay, this topic, so what else, like what else literature is there outside. So I think these can be included also in at the end of the slides. And yeah, I think they are well within the structure form. Yeah.
Great. So guys, in the next few hours, Farman is going to send you a feedback by email. So check your email. And of course, if you have any question or doubts, concerns, ask Farman to clarify, to support you. Take this as an opportunity for you to improve. To improve how to create a presentation, how to work in groups, and so on. And please, during the presentations, make questions to your colleagues. That's not a way to scare them or to be picky or something else. Just a way to improve and to give them your colleagues the opportunity to learn how to respond to questions. Sometimes it's difficult, but when you deliver ITDMs, you will receive questions. So let's take it as an opportunity to try. In a very friendly environment, we won't be there to judge, but only to support you. So I think that this is what I wanted to add on the presentations. And I think that, yeah, it's everything. Then I'm receiving an email from one of you. What else? Please don't forget to use the general forum if you have any question or doubt or anything. The forum is the official communication way for us to exchange opinions, feedback, and everything. So please don't forget about it. And now I think that if you have any question, probably you have, use the chat or raise your hand. Another thing, the final exam will be at the end of September. Usually it's at the end of September, but we will define the date later on. And I think that by the end of the residential phase, we can communicate the date. So please be there. It's very important that you take the exam all together. So please be there. But we will send you a proper communication in the next few weeks. So usually it's at the end of September, beginning of October. And which topics? The topics are basically everything you learned during this TDMT course, from the learning phase, so all the modules of the e-learning phase, and all the lectures of the residential phase. Okay, so Stefania and Giorgio, do you have anything to add?
The only thing that I would add is to enjoy, to make the best out of every speaker, because if you search a bit about the background of every speaker in the residential phase, you will find some very interesting stuff. Everybody has some experience in disaster. And I think it's a great opportunity for you, not only to learn, but also to network and to learn from the best, I would say. So enjoy.
Yes, I totally agree with you. Thank you, George, for this specification. Very important. Very, very important. And also during the sessions, make questions. Also today with Luca. Luca is very, very expert on this field. He was in Sierra Leone for Ebola. He was in Haiti during after the earthquake. So take the opportunity to meet all these experts from different backgrounds and make questions. If you have some curiosity, don't be shy, just ask them. They are there for you to support you, to explain, to make you aware of their topics and so on. So I'm looking forward to start with Luca and with all the other colleagues. Victor, please.
Well, I want to talk about a situation with our presentation of the group number 2. It is that we have a misunderstanding on the sending, because we think that one person is going to send, but at the end he didn't send because the other person said that he wanted to send. It was like a misunderstanding and a mistake. And now in this moment, I sent an email with the apologize and the presentation. And also we have some little problems with some meets for work on the presentation, but we put like all the subjects and all the things that we're going to talk about. We are working on the presentation and we are like finish them. But I think the email for the apologize on the time.
Thank you, Victor. Thank you, Victor. So Farman will, of course, take care of your presentation and give you the feedback, but please, for the next time, be careful. Now, of course, we will accept this late presentation. It's not a problem, but it's your responsibility to understand who is going to send and so on. So also in other sectors, you won't always find comprehensive people, so be careful. And of course, no worries, for this time, Farman will send you the feedback later on. Some questions, some curiosity, doubts. So I also know that you faced some issues on the platform, and we always try to solve them as soon as possible, but sometimes it doesn't depend on us. But I think that now everything's working. Remember that you have a few days to complete the e-learning phase. So if you haven't finished yet, please do that as soon as possible. And of course, you can keep the material and download everything and keep the material for you. Also in your future career, maybe you will need to consult those documents. So yeah, you can keep it and use them when you need. Some other questions?
The last thing that I would like to add before,
Yes, please.
before closing is that please, for tomorrow's simulation, be at your laptop, because we will use many functions of Zoom, so it will be hard on your mobile phone. So it will be better that you are at your laptop or computer, of course. That's it. Monica, back to you.
Great, thank you, Georgia, for this. I was checking the message on the chat that Abdil sent to me, but Abdil, haven't you received my email this morning? You should have. I'm also checking. If not, I will resend to you later. Yes, I sent you an email this morning at 10:22. But we had some issues on our university emails and websites. So
Tell you to check in spam.
What, Steph?
I told you to ask the student to check in the spam folder.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Stefania. Yes, in case you haven't seen my email, Abdiel, check the spam, because we had some issues. Okay. Okay, guys. So I don't know if Sradha has something to add as IFMSA member to close the session. Thank you for being here, Sradha.
Thank you so much, Monica. I had the most fun today, and I wish all of you the best of luck for the coming days. Yeah, enjoy, learn, and this is going to be one of the best times of your life. So make the most of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, guys. So if you have any other question that will come later on, please use the forum. And now I think that you can have a break, and I will see you in 1 hour almost for Luca's presentation. Okay. Thank you, guys. See you later. And thank you to Hamdi and Stefania, and also Farman and Yazir for joining the game. And of course, to Stefania and Georgie for supporting all these in all these months. Thank you very much, guys. See you in 1 hour.
Thank you. Have a nice evening.